What a fantastic week we have coming up next week on The David Pakman Show. On Monday, I will be interviewing Frederick Clarkson. He is going to talk to us in detail about the new strategy that we are seeing from the anti-gay, bigoted religious right to now try to be exempt from certain laws. We saw the Supreme Court sort of settle the gay marriage issue, but now the new front from the religious right bigots is to fight gay marriage in terms of religious exemptions for sincerely held beliefs. Tuesday, I will interview Susan Eaton. We are going to follow up to our great immigration expose this week and talk to Susan about how immigrants and refugees, we know statistically, we know empirically, go a long way towards revitalizing communities. And we will talk to her about many of the myths that we were able to debunk also in our immigration video. On Wednesday, then I will interview Peter Frase, author of For Futures, Life After Capitalism. Now, when he says after capitalism, he's not talking about some socialist communist dream world or anything like that. He's talking about a new field called Post-Workism. And this goes to what we've been discussing on the show in terms of the inevitable upcoming job automation and technological unemployment. There's sort of a couple of directions that humans as a society and culture could go in, and For Futures outlines some of those possibilities. I am really looking forward to that interview with Peter Frase. And then on Thursday, we will talk to Chris Shelton. Chris Shelton is a former Scientologist, and not only is he a former Scientologist, he was also declared an SP, a suppressive person, by the Church of Scientology. And I'll recount to him my experience with my mom's Scientologist handyman about 8 or 10 years ago, which is a crazy story that I've told on the show before. We will talk to Chris Shelton. And then, of course, Friday, we will have a classic interview for you. And I also want to mention Tuesday, the day Susan Eaton will be joining us, the day where we will have primary results from Monday in Iowa, is also my 32nd birthday. That will be a shock to many people thinking that I was almost 50 years old. They will be shocked to hear I'm only 32. And in honor of that, we are going to have a fantastic membership special, and it is going to be related to the number 32. If you've been thinking about becoming a member, remember, that's our primary source of funding, and to the extent that we've grown so far, it's basically been a result of the membership program. Everybody who is on our mailing list on Tuesday will be notified of that membership special. So all you have to do is go to davidpakman.com. You'll see where you can sign up for our mailing list. You put in your email address, and then on Tuesday, February 2nd, the day of my 32nd birthday, you will be notified of this fantastic membership special, and you can sign up. And as we've talked about, February, maybe by virtue of just being the shortest month of the year, is always the worst month for new membership. So I am asking you to help us start February strong on February 2nd. Get on our mailing list, and then you can sign up at this very discounted rate for membership. 4 great new interviews, 1 classic interview, all coming up next week, plus the results of the Iowa primary election.